Right, so it's week 2 of the training transformation. So as promised earlier in the week, we're going to give you a question and answer section. So we've been literally inundated with 3 questions.
All 3 questions.
So we're going to run through those questions, give you our honest answers and our opinions on them. Again, people might have different opinions, but this is the way we do things and the way that we get our results. So first question, I'm going to hand you over to Jamie. So this was asked by Chris.
Yeah. Okay. So from Chris Cheney, he said, "I struggle to cut out sugar in my diet." So what I tend to do, because I struggle with this myself, when I get those sugar cravings, I try and substitute it for something that's tastes similar or equally as sweet. So what I go for personally is I change it for Options hot chocolate, which I find tastes really nice. Fat-free Greek yogurt mixed with a scoop of protein powder is quite nice. Peanut butter and rice cake, that gives you that same sort of satisfaction as you're eating it. They're my tips for guys or people that struggle with sugar cravings.
And then following on from that, Jamie, Helen's asked, what is a substitute for a chocolate bar? So similar sort of question, really.
Again, if you've got a craving for sugar, you want something, chocolate, something that's tastes or feels similar as you're eating it. So I'd go for the same kind of thing, really. There are brands out there. Walden's do really good sauces, which are basically calorie free, taste okay. Walden's Farm Syrups, actually, isn't it? That's the one. They're quite good.
Yeah.
Get on there, check them out. But apart from that, basically, you want to be going for peanut butters, fat-free Greek yogurts, or Options hot chocolate, that kind of thing.
Bro, okay. So the question I'm going to answer is one that gets asked a lot of time about cheat meals. So this can range from when can I have a cheat meal, or what should I have? So the best thing to think about is when you're having a cheat meal is make sure that you plan that into your weekly routine. Okay, so if you're eating all the way clean through the week, and then you're really struggling, you've got cravings for certain things, say whether it be chocolate or sweet stuff, then plan to have this on a set day. Okay, if you plan it, then you're not going to beat yourself up that you've had it. Okay, and then also it can fit in then with your routine for that day. So that's tip number 1 on cheat meals. I'd also say that the best time to get away with having a cheat meal is post-workout. So if you can train beforehand for an hour and a half, hit a really good calorie burning workout, have your cheat meal then post-workout, because then what you'll find is your body's a lot less likely to store all of it as excess body fat. Okay, it's more likely to actually utilise some of the nutrients they're putting into it and then have that stored within the muscles. So you can sometimes find after a cheat meal, the next time you train, you'll feel a little bit more energised, your muscles will be a little bit fuller, and you'll be able to hit that workout a little bit harder. As opposed to what to have for a cheat meal, obviously it just wants to be the one meal. Okay, don't let it detract into like a whole day of cheating. So you're best off generally putting your cheat meal at the end of the day, so you're only having just the one. If you start early on, then you might think, oh, sod it, I'll go and have like further bad food and whatnot. So yeah, it can be whatever you fancy, whether a main meal or a dessert. Plan it, and then after that, go back to your normal nutrition the next day. That's the best way to get away with a cheat meal. Okay, so on to Nathan next of all, and he's going to explain cardio.
Okay guys, so we've got 3 different types of cardio. So the first one we're going to go through is HIIT training, or high intensity interval training. So this is really good for speeding metabolism up, and it's basically where you work hard for a set amount of time, then have a slight breather, and then hit the training as hard as you can again. So basically this can be in the format of Tabata training. So this is where you work as hard as you can for 20 seconds, you have a 10-second rest period, and you repeat that 8 times. Okay, so as I say, really good for burning loads of calories, speeding your metabolism up, obviously, and improving your overall cardiovascular fitness. So then the next one is we've got steady state cardio. Now, this is what most people do. It's around sort of 60% of your maximum heart rate. A lot of people do this to get into their fat burning zone. So this is where you might be on a treadmill or cross trainer or bike, going at a steady pace all the way through. Now, with steady state cardio, you do this over a longer amount of time. It's not getting you as out of breath as the HIIT training will, so you burn sort of more constant calories. It's not amazing for increasing your fitness, but it will sort of tap into your fat reserves. And the final type of cardio is fasted cardio. Now, some people agree with this, some people don't. We've always found that it works really well for us. Fasted cardio is when you come in the morning on an empty stomach and you do cardiovascular training. So the science behind it is, because you've got no carbohydrates in your muscles, you should, in theory, burn more body fat calories. As I say, some people agree with that, some people don't, but it really works well for us. Okay.
Bro, so that's the top 3 questions that we've been asked this week. So obviously, if you've got any questions, you watch the video and you think, actually, I've got a question, we will aim to answer it. So just drop a comment below or inbox us directly, and then we'll aim to cover that within the next video. At the end of this week, we're going to do another weekly review, tell you how we've been going on, put a few more progress tips and whatnot up there as well. So please like the video, share the content, and we'll see you next week.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Hello.